Dawn seeps through the rainforest floor, pale light filtering between buttress roots slick with night rain. Fresh anteater tracks press into the mud, still sharp at the edges. A giant anteater moves slowly between fallen leaves, its long snout sweeping the ground. It pauses, listening. Ants stir beneath bark and soil. With deliberate patience, the anteater breaks open a mound, its tongue flickering like a living ribbon. The forest exhales, quiet and watchful, as feeding begins. Mist rises from a narrow creek nearby. Leafcutter ants march in endless green rivers, fragments of leaves held high like sails. Their columns curve around roots and stones. A poison dart frog clings to a glossy leaf, its skin glowing against the dim forest light. It shifts once, careful, then stills again. Higher above, the canopy awakens. A harpy eagle glides between towering trees, wings cutting silently through the humid air. Below, howler monkeys stir, their low calls rolling through the forest like distant thunder. A mother pulls her young close as branches sway. The river gathers the forest and carries it onward. Brown water slides past tangled banks where giant river otters surface together. They roll, churr, dive again, bodies weaving through sunlight. A black caiman waits motionless nearby, eyes just above the waterline, ancient and patient. The river widens, breathing into flooded forest. Pink river dolphins arc briefly through the surface, their bodies catching pale light before vanishing into depth. Fish scatter. Kingfishers flash blue and orange from overhanging branches, striking the water in sudden bursts, returning to perches with silver prizes. Beyond the river's reach, the land opens. Grasses ripple under a rising sun. In the African savanna, a herd of elephants moves as one, dust clinging to their skin. Calves walk between towering legs, sheltered, learning the rhythm of the journey. At a waterhole, trunks reach, spray rises, and the air fills with low rumbles of reassurance. Nearby, giraffes approach the same water cautiously. They spread their legs wide, necks lowering in an awkward bow. Heat builds. Lions lie draped in shade, muscles relaxed but ready. Cubs wrestle in the grass. Midday presses down. A white rhinoceros wallows in mud, skin coated thick against sun and insects. In a nearby pool, hippos surface and sink again. Egrets ride their backs, balanced and still. This is the rhythm of the savanna. Join us next time as we journey north to the misty Himalayas. Night spreads. In mangrove forests of the Sundarbans, a king cobra slides through roots, head raised, tongue tasting the air. Nearby, an Indian cobra coils, hood flaring briefly in warning before retreating into darkness. Conflict avoided, balance restored. Fireflies begin to glow along riverbanks, pulses of green and gold answering each other across the dark. Dragonflies patrol the last light, wings catching reflections before giving way to owls that now hunt, silent and precise. On a moonlit beach, sea turtles rise from the surf. A female hauls herself above the tide line, flippers digging, breath heavy. She lays her eggs, covers them carefully, then turns back toward the ocean. Waves receive her again, leaving the future buried in warm sand. High in trees, monkeys settle, grooming slowing, eyes closing. On open plains, elephants stand quietly beneath stars, calves pressed close. Insects hum, water flows, and the planet turns. By night's deepest hour, the forest floor cools. Anteater tracks remain, softened now by wind and dew. The same paths will be walked again by different feet under another dawn. The living world rests, not finished, only pausing, ready to breathe again with the coming light.